where's the download? Oh, there it is. Dolphin. New dolphin. Old dolphin. There it is. Zeldo. Yo. How'd it go? It was fine. I don't know. Is everything better or worse? Better? I guess. I mean, it's still over. I don't know. It's complicated. I don't really know what's happening. And, like, half of her stuff is still here. So I'm confident in my answer. I don't know if that's, like, sarcasm or not. I mean, it's like the fucking, wait. The like, Reddit post, like, oh, I'm meeting so-and-so for the first time, and then they had the follow-up, and it went okay, and that was it. I guess it went okay. It's not as depressed as I thought it would. What's really funny to me, actually, is how many people, like, specifically remembered what and when was happening in my life, and that probably says some real bad stuff about me. Anyway, regardless of the outcome, I think I'll be fine. I do have an early morning meeting, though, so I can't play too terribly much of this. You know, like, we talked for a few hours, and had there been... If there were any chance of anything potentially being worked out, I've apparently been doing the things that need to be done, and even if it doesn't, like, I'll live. It was not, like, you know, like an angry or, like, emotionally charged or accusative or anything conversation. Did I get the blue tunic? I think I did, right? Yeah. I'm gonna put the iron boots on to make Epona's life hell. I guess I could just warp there, but... It'd be very funny if it made the clanking sounds. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's about it. I still have no idea exactly what's happening, but... brought back the KO2 that I had lent her. So that's sitting on my desk again. Yeah, now I'm just noticing that Epona's wearing horseshoes. Oh. Maybe she always wasn't. I mean... It's almost certainly... Yeah, okay. Had to double check. Does anyone ever know? Well, you know, it's one of these complicated things where, like... You know, you may have a bunch of friends that are like, yeah, you did the right thing, or like back up any decision you immediately make and you're still sort of conflicted about it. I don't know. I'm oversharing again. It doesn't matter. Anyway, regardless, I've at least feign some amount of optimism for my future, so... I have not played UFO 50. Because whatever happened, I still have Ocarina of Time and the internet. Which has actually been a pretty good time recently. Worst dungeon by far. It's fine. I kind of like it. The biggest problem is just remembering where the water level switches are. It is also kind of funny that when you're in the fishing hole, running, or having the fish, like, flop around on the bottom kicks up a lot of dust, but there's none of that when you're walking on the bottom. I think it's this one that has Rito in it. Yeah. Ugh. Imagine if your head were like 2 eyeballs long. Your fiancé. I can't sign a contract. I was a child. Anyway, I'm mostly just tired. Which is probably what happens when you don't eat for 3 days. And I haven't eaten today, so... Gotta make it 4. Kind of cheating though, because I did have that like very small portion of Honey Nut Cheerios on Monday. Maybe I'll make it 5. Who knows? It's not a good habit to be in, but every time I step on the scale, the number goes back down, and it's thrilling. Not really thrilling, exactly, but I'll take it. You might say, oh, isn't that a sign of some sort of disorder? To which I say, don't worry about it. It's fine. How do these little panels actually work if I have to play the song slightly in front of them, but, like, not so far back that... I mean, it has to have a microphone, right? Or is just, like, the magic range really low? Am I suppressing the hunger? Anxiety? A bunch of stressful life events that all culminated at the same time. Anxiety? Mostly. I just haven't been getting hungry. It's like, Colette in Tales of Symphonia. Actually, it's hot coffee. Donk. Oh, is this the mid-level? Shouldn't that be burning these wooden posts by now? This seems... maybe unsafe. I did find that there were still the portion of samosas from breakup day in my fridge, but that's now like 6 days ago, and I don't know if they're especially great to eat. I'm sure they're probably fine. They're probably just like that's what I'm gonna do, nuclear pasta. Probably not. Don't give me ideas. Oops, give me this. Do the clams always drop arrows? The only enemies I specifically remember dropping things are like the Gibdos always dropping magic. And gained it all back. Yeah, that's what happens when you crash diet. You might say, wow, you're really aware of that. Shouldn't you just suck it up and eat food like a normal person? To which I'd say, no. I mean, I was thinking if things were like especially compos mentis, we can like go and eat Chinese food, because I would eat a bunch of garbo Chinese, but that did not happen. That's okay. Chinese restaurant's not going anywhere. What makes me keep replaying the same games? I'm going through a difficult time at the moment, and it is good comfort media. In the long term, I don't know. I mean, I like video games, but I've kind of fallen out of following new games coming out, unless it's like, oh, there's a new Zelda. You know, like once every how many ever years anymore. You know, like, I like the act of playing games, but not necessarily having to learn new things about playing said games. And a lot of the games I replay are like either, you know, puzzle games, which feel like they're infinitely replayable, or, you know, like Ghouls and Ghosts is just kind of a game you bash your head against. Do I want to raise it midway? Yeah, I guess. Like, I mostly just like talking, riffing on crap, talking about things that I've played before and like. You know, it's like half, not even that, like more than anything, I just like the experience of talking about whatever with like a game in the background and Twitch. It's not even really so much about the game. Which is why I just pick things that are familiar and easy. But like, I should play new games. It's just, you know, again, stuff's kind of touch and go right now, and it is nice to play things that are familiar and like, I have like, you know, specific pleasant memories of like playing this as a kid, and I can kind of reconnect with that somewhat in the process versus like complications of the current day. But I mentioned this before, like, you know, it is kind of a problem in the sense of, you know, you don't really have any particular feelings on like your 6th playthrough of Ocarina of Time versus like, this is my first playthrough of some other random game, even if it's boring, even if I bounce off of it, even if it means nothing to me. You know, it is at least a novel memory of some sort. Also, why did I spend a key in this room to then just get another key? Like, I remember this room always being the key that everybody forgot. Or I would always forget. But, I don't know what the net gain was going in here. I'm not sure if there was one. Wait, did I even use a key to get in here? No, I didn't. Never mind. Sorry. I used that key in the other door. Making new memories is hard. It's hard to do things. It's easy to not do things. Oh. Oh, long shot. That's right. I forgot. Nothing is worse than doing something meh. I don't know, I just gotta do more stuff. Get over my weird hang-ups for not doing said stuff. But I have liked streaming a lot recently. Excuse me. It's been good to unwind for just multiple hours. 10, however many. That like incredibly long Oregon Trail stream, or not Oregon Trail, sorry, Majora's Mask. Or like replaying all of Sonic Adventure. Wow, the compass. I guess to this dungeon's credit. Oh, excuse me. They give you the map and compass really fast. Have fun to eat some damn food. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, man. Shh. Man, so much for that. It takes so long to come back down. Kill it. Don't do that. No. Okay, I'm just afraid the hookshot was not going to reach that. I know you can use the bow, but... still. Oops. Nope. Nope. Got it. First try. If only there were a bomb song. Yeah. Well, they have, like, those additional things. Like, the medallions had power in the beta version, right? And then they had that ROM hack that restored all of them. I don't think any of them were bomb related, but like they had that one where you turn into a fairy and just fly around the level. A few others. I watched the game being played a number of years ago. I always meant to check it out. Maybe after this. I'm not like totally N64 Zelda'd out. Thunk. Do I fit behind this? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just sleepy. Oh, the turning radius with the boots on is so bad. It's my favorite RPG. I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe Tales of Symphonia? But I played the Evrad music a little bit. I also like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance a lot. I only played a little bit of the original Tactics on the PSP, though. Oh, they're having another one of those super generic pixel remasters of Final Fantasy Tactics again. It does not look very good. No, that Final Fantasy VIII playthrough is like the same one that I've been doing for like a decade. I've never actually finished that game. I'm essentially right at the final battle. I just haven't done it. For no real reason, it just hasn't occurred. I could plug the Vita back in and see. I really like the concept of Final Fantasy VIII. You know, the graphics are neat. It still feels weirdly futuristic. It just makes me think about all of the GeoCities pages that were about Final Fantasy VIII and all of the insane mechanics with it. Or like downloading the PC demo and fighting T-Rexor. This isn't anything, right? Yo. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so yawny. Not even for like having taken anything other than a couple of Seroquel, which I always take. Free sleep anymore. It's not even the philosophical concept of Final Fantasy VI. For lack of a better term, it is Final Fantasy VIII. For lack of a better way to explain it, it is the vibes of Final Fantasy VIII. They're really good. The Balam Garden theme is so good. The battle theme's so good. The battle mechanic, I mean, it's like, you know, PS2 plus level of complexity of the Square RPG, except it is on the PS1. It's like if they down-resed Final Fantasy X and just made everyone a high school character. You know, it's shocking what they pulled off in a game like that, and maybe, you know, in like a bad way, because it's kind of a little much at places. But, you know, it's really good. Conceptually. But it's also like deeply stupid. I can't believe there's just an area called Lunatic Pandora. And then all the GeoCities pages called it Loony Panda. You know, it almost kind of felt like, you know, the internet existed roughly, you know, coinciding with a lot of people's, I was already here. You know, a lot of, like, the rise of the internet, when I started remembering, like, going online, it felt like a lot of people then also, you know, in concert figuring out all the stuff in Final Fantasy VIII, of which there was quite a lot. And I don't know, it's just still kind of intriguing to me. Sorry for yawning, still. There's not a thing up here, right? It didn't keep going up, no. I should just finish that on stream. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not sure if this is the level I have to be on, also. Let's see, that lowers the water levels. This one does... I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I was here already, I think. Hiya. Oh, no. That was not here. Although I don't know where a small key is offhand. Even if there's only one that's currently available. I think I should be able to push that block, though. I don't know if that's the one that I pushed from the other side. I don't remember it sitting there, though. I think that's the thing with the floating bit, yeah. You should just play Symphonia. If you don't like Symphonia, don't play the other Tales games. Oh, wait. Where do you raise it or bring it all the way to the bottom? It's not the bottom, it's one of the things on the top. And the one on the bottom brings it all the way to the top, I think. Oh, I don't remember. It is also a little bit late, and I've been playing a bunch of Zelda already, and my brain is kind of mush. Does the switch at the top bring the water level all the way to the bottom, or is it the other way around? Should remember that. Seems useful to know. Apologies if I'm going in a circle. Oh, this is the room with the block. Wait, can I push this now? No. Yeah. Not that. Should be an AI-powered tool or some sort of algorithmic plug-in where you currently are in the water temple. Take a picture of your map. These are the rooms I've been in. These are the rooms I haven't been in. Okay, do this. Are there any mobile games I play off stream? No, not a single one. My phone battery life is not very good for mobile gaming, and truthfully, I just don't care about mobile games all that much. Just use my phone to scroll Reddit, occasional social media. You know, digital opiates. Sorry my memory's not very good about this dungeon. I really thought you went all the way down here and then bumped into Rudo, and then you had the change in water level and then you brought it all the way down to the bottom. I thought I just did that. Oops. Oh, I did not mean to get out of Z targeting. Oh, they do drop arrows, don't they? I want buttons on a video game. I wanted to go clack clack. Oh, this is not related to where I was. Oops. I'll be completely honest. I don't think I have the short-term memory at the moment to do this dungeon. I'm kind of just tired, and I think I'm going to be going around in a circle for a long time. In a way that is probably not going to be hugely fun for any party involved. I mean, it is like 11. I have to get up early tomorrow, have a meeting. Maybe I'll eat. That's probably part of the problem. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Not necessarily right now, but in the abstract, especially earlier today. Having been a ball of anxiety, now I'm not so much a ball of anything other than being sleepy. And to clarify, it is not from, like, any benzo or non-benzodiazepine. I'm just naturally a little bit, more than a little bit, kind of very sleepy. So, bye.